Now then, guys, welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Leicester City career mode. And today we're going to take a cheeky look at the youth squad. Kick this one off. Lookman's loan's going to end. And I want to re-sign him. I really actually do want to re-sign him. But then when I think about some of the players we've got at the club, like Gomez and Braff, maybe we give them more opportunities next season. I don't know. Ryan Bertrand again. Another offer for him. Another failed offer, I imagine. I accept all of these. And he never, ever just agrees a contract. Just leave, Ryan. Nobody wants you here. Do have a few decent players. I am waiting for Lewis Watts to gain that age. But again, the skinny arms are it's annoying me, right? Because this lad will probably be a beast. But you look at Curtis, he's got normal arms. And we look at Watts, he's got... Do you know what? We're going to let Watts go. I don't like the skinny arm thing. I think any player that's got the ridiculous skinny arms... we'll let go from now on. It's a ridiculous bug that is in FIFA, but it's in there, and we will let them go. We take on Tottenham first as well. But before we get to that, if you are new around here, please smash that subscribe button. I'd massively appreciate it, as well as showing some love on this video by smashing the like button. And go back and watch all the other videos, and the Barcelona one, and the Tottenham one, and there's loads on the channel for you to enjoy if you like FIFA. Hopefully, I'm going to enjoy this victory against Tottenham Hotspur. They are second in the league. We've beaten them already. We're fifth. We need this. We need this, boys. We need to get fourth. And it will ease the pressure of what is the Europa League final potentially coming up. We are 3-1 up against Atalanta. We play them next after this Tottenham game. And again, that's another one where I'm just hoping we go through nice and smoothly. And then we can look forward to the final in the final episode of season number 1. Such a rotation, because we do have Atalanta coming up. And the Europa League is a way for us to be in the Champions League. But this is still a very strong team. So I've got no doubts in it. Gomez starts on the left. Pino now 77 rated there on the right wing. Brooks back into the team as well. These boys can certainly get a draw against Tottenham. Just let's get something in this one that resembles a happy result that takes me back into 4. Away as well, so it makes it more difficult, doesn't it always, when you are away, and this crowd will be raucous. They'll hope that Tottenham can... Look at the ground, boys. Look at the ground. I'm telling you, honestly, North London, Groundman just doesn't like it here, does he? This pitch is always ruined. Always. Ridiculous. The days have not changed since I was there. Let's see if they sacked their manager, although we won't know, will we? Or maybe. Is he in the game? I'm not sure, actually. It should be Conte coming up. If they do an update for Conte, that is. Anyway, focus on the performance. Yorkie is regular on here, piling forward. He's got the pace to cause me problems. Dele Alli now. He's got the passing ability to cause me problems. And Harry Kane has the shooting ability. Early opportunity there. They can do it a corner. You're short, are they? No, they're not. They're not. They fooled me, though. Brooks managing to get it away in the end. Gomez now. Let's just slide that one inside. He's done really well. Thomas tries to pull it back across. That's lovely. Daka's hit the post. And then off Klosterman and out. Can't believe how close we were then. Daka loves a goal, doesn't he? He's back in them at the moment. Mero will head that clear. And can't believe he's at the post. Whip another one in. Towards Yannick Vestergaard. Klosterman is up there for them. Interesting signing that. Klosterman for Tottenham. Decent player though. Here comes Tottenham. I just wanted to stop Son from playing that ball to Kane, and I did exactly the opposite, and Harry Kane's shot will end up over the bar. Schmeichel has saved me there, absolutely saved me. I don't know how this managed to be... Oh, it's off the under bit of his arm. It might have even been going over, actually. He went for power instead of placement. Surprising from Harry Kane. That position, that's got to be a given. Luckily, Schmeichel, right place, right time. Now, can we just stop anything that happens from the corner? Maybe not when Lo Celso's managing to do that. And Lucas Moura finds the back of the net. Beautiful goal. Not an ideal situation to find ourselves in, is it? I can't believe he's found the back of the net there. Great finish. We're down, but we are not out. We are never out. We'll always try and fight our way back. Someone's there. Found a Didi. Didi wanted the run. He's got it. Daka! Acrobatics, but it's always going to be hard to get the angle. He's hit the post. He's had another good opportunity there. He's definitely the danger man at the moment, isn't he? Oh, great ball in behind that. It's the Son. And again, just don't want to let him get it across, but it doesn't matter about him getting it across. Harry Kane. Oh, what defending that is from Yannick Vestergaard. Oh, now is the break on. Gomez. Lost that one over. That's beautiful. Daka this time. Not a bad touch and a finish. Lloris with the save. Brilliant save. Thought that was going to be it. Thought that was the moment. It wasn't. And again, we're just struggling. Gomez down the volley. Oh, my God. Just past the post. That was close from the young man. We're testing him, putting him under pressure. That's what we're doing, putting him under pressure. They might have the goal, but I think we've actually been the better team. And just every time they break, though, I hit the panic button. Every single time they break, I just panic. Didi needs the right runner. He's got it there in Brooks. Brooks still has it. Brooks from distance. It's the only option he really had. Lloris saves another. Chances galore. I think if we keep this pressure up, though, second half, something's got to give, hasn't it? Something's got to give. Jeremy. Back across to a DD. The touch is poor again. The touch is poor again, and we were never going to score from that position, were we? Let's be honest. 1-0 to Tottenham at half-time. Say we were the better team as well, which is the problem, right? I think we were the better team. Don't have the goals to show it, though. Sometimes we could be a bit lacklustre going forward. I can't say up, can I? I've got the top goal scorer in the league, and we've had some wonderful performances this season, so I'm not going to be like, oh, our attack's weak, we need more attackers. I don't think we do. I just think sometimes it doesn't click. It needs to click a little bit more often, especially against the big teams. We haven't really been good this year against the big sides, and that's probably who we've struggled against the most. And, you know, I get it, because they are the big teams. Daka, though. Oh, he unearths a good pass, but Gomez has to go around Emerson. You can't let him block him off. Brooks now. And I think this is probably one of the only ways we're going to score. And if Daka can get to that, he does. It's a great touch. Good play. Daka just inside the post. And there we go. Pass and Daka. I knew that was going to be it, right? The only way we was going to get in is that ball over the top, because we've struggled to pass through them in this one. And I think that's a massive goal for us. In terms of this season, where we're going to finish, this is a big goal. The touch, though, to take him past Klosterman was great. He even slides in on him. And that finish is tidy. If you haven't used him, get using him, boys. You should be signing him on any save that you can physically sign him on. Patterson Daka, by far the best striker I've used this year on FIFA 22. By far. Well, to my surprise, we actually feel like we've been a bit lacklustre out wide today. Gomez and Jeremy, who have been very good for us. They haven't in this one. Oh, that was a nice idea. I think if Sanchez hadn't have run so far forward. Regular now. Oh, he nearly gets that inside. Oh, Sionchu, what you doing, mate? Harry Kane played across. Well blocked. Again, some of our passing. Awful. Gomez now, though, is away for the first time. And again, we've got no one to give it to. Daka nearly gets onto it. Really poor end to the game for both teams. Both misplacing passes. It was a really sloppy game of football, actually, in the ending. We'll take a point. Tottenham second in the league. We'll take a point from this. Frustrated, though, that if we can't get things going in the future games, we're going to be in trouble. Come out of that game, and we got a scout report. The first time back from China, and at the moment, it's not looking like... The first scout report doesn't tend to have decent players, to be fair. Not looking like we've got anyone there from the first scout report from China. And then the one from England, we've been getting some decent players recently. And we've got a few more here, actually, to add to the list. Just hopefully, none with skinny arms. We've got Jordan as a CDM who doesn't have skinny arms, so that's good to see. I'm already thinking, though, maybe he could play as a CM. And unfortunately, Story, who we've got, has got the skinny arms, so we'll release him. What a ridiculous bug. I think this Jordan should probably be a CM. He's fairly decent and not a CDM. Only take 2 weeks, and that doesn't surprise me. He looks like he's definitely more of a CM than a defensive player. 44 defending is not going to do him any favours, is he? Not when we've got players like Ndidi that could play CDM. This is the big one, in my opinion. This is the big one, and we're going for the pace of Lookman and Madueke. Again, they caused Atalanta so many problems last time round with this same formation. I'm hoping we're going to get the same end result. The plus for us here is that we're at home and we've got the lead. So all we have to do is hold on to that and we'll be absolutely fine. And we'll be in the final. And I imagine the final is going to be us against Napoli. Because they're great. And they're the best team left in the competition, in my opinion. That was very smart play. And why did Daka pull back his run? He was running ahead for a second and then he decided to just pull it back a little bit. Oh, there goes Zappacosta. Absolutely done just in there. Managed to get back for recovery. It'll still be played in, but you imagine at every stage in your life that Sionchu wins that. Now, this is what we were lacking in the last game, in my opinion, was that pace. Indeed, he now fires that one out to Madueke. He had an unbelievable first leg, didn't he? Oh, tried to pass that one inside. I'll dink it inside now to Daka. Back out wide to Mads. Can he do? I need just better options, don't I? Tielemans now. So just dink that one over to Daka. Can he get his head on it? He can do. What a save from Musso. Good opportunity. Good bit of play from us as well. This is more like it moving forward. I'm just sucking at corners at the moment. Adama Lookman. Oh, Musso's on fire. I can feel it already. Musso's going to have a good game. Keepers sometimes just always have good matches against me. And towards Sionchu now, hoping that he can win it. He doesn't, but we won it. Madueke! Ah, Musso holds on to it. I thought he'd even dropped it then for a second, but he didn't. Oh, Sionchu's there. Now, can Lookman just play the correct ball? Because this is where Daka's strong, isn't it? This is where Daka's strong, although he's going to be caught up. That's why he's so good. How is he injured? He must have pulled a hamstring or something, but he does make it 4-1 on the night. And surely that is done and dusted. It's 1-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. But that should be this tie done and dusted now. What does he do? Just pull a hamstring or something? He does really well to fend off the defender. But he's injured now. I'm telling you something, if he ends up out for the rest of the season, you're going to see a grown man cry in this video. If we finish this match and I look and he's out for the rest of the season, I will physically cry. Not that you can cry in any other way, shape or form, but I will, because we can't do the final without him. Jamie Vardy's really going to have to step up. Same with Iheanacho if that ends up being the case. There goes to half-time whistle. And the good news is, it looks like Daka has run off his injury. Now, that might mean that he's still injured at the end of the match, but it's usually like 5 days if they've run it off in game. Happy news for us, and we're 1-0 up. This game does seem done and dusted, but you never know. Atalanta have definitely got the personnel to get back into it. Broiler. Duvan Zapata now. Can't stop him. Oh, he's got good footwork, hasn't he? Zapata, what a tackle from Sionchu. Goosens ends up on the football though. Ricardo nearly deflected that into an actual good position for them there. Daka now trying to link up with Maddison. He's done really well there, actually. He'll play that one out wide to Mads. What can Mads do now? He's got the pace. We've got bodies moving forward. Donald Lookman had the chance, the opportunity to take his time. And Musso saves it. I know he's run off his injury, but still better safe than sorry, right? There's no need to keep him out there at 4-1 up. We will bring on Iheanacho now. I'm also going to bring off Lookman. Not over the moon with his performance in this one, but more than anything, I just want to give Braff opportunities. Lovely. DD. Oh, it's a terrible cross, isn't it? Not the greatest of crosses, but let's be honest. When you think about Wilfred Ndidi, do you think, oh, he's great at putting the ball in the box, isn't he? What a crosser of the football Wilfred Ndidi is. You don't, do you? And that's exactly what we saw there. A terrible cross. A mistake's been made. Well, it could be detrimental now. Kelechi Iheanacho. Good footwork. Good run. And there we go. It's game over. And it's a mistake from Atalanta. And if we're being honest, Atalanta just haven't been good enough over the two legs. I think Sociedad played better against us. I actually think Lyon played better against us as well. I just haven't been impressed with them. They've been easy to break down in patches. And Musso's kept them in a lot of games. This was a good little run from Iheanacho as well. He's very good at controlling the ball, and it's a lovely finish. Might as well give Dewsbury all a bit of footy time, hadn't we? Because Tielemans doesn't need to be on this pitch anymore. It's 5-1 on aggregate. It's comfortable. The boys have done the business today. Without making us look really good, we've done the business. Zappacosta out wide. I thought crosses in would be a bit stronger for them today, but we've managed to stop most of the balls in, haven't we? Haven't really been too successful. Coop Miners. Zappacosta. Ilic now. That was probably a mistimed slide. And oh, Zapata's shot. Very close. Great save from Schmeichel in the end there. Ilic now will just loft that one into a dangerous area. Dewsbury Hall's pretty tall, isn't he? Dewsbury Hall is pretty tall. By the way, Kay. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? That's lovely. And it's Ricardo. Is this the man I really want going through to win the game? Is this the man I really want going through to win the game? Of course it is. Ricardo with, I believe, his first game of the season. Atalanta have thrown everything at it, pushing bodies forward. And in the end, that was far too easy for us. So much space for him. Great play from Madueke. I do agree. We do need to give him much more of a winger's number next season because he is a star at this club and he's going to be a star for as long as he's here. That's a great through ball here. Zappacosta took it funkily, which allowed Justin to get back, actually. And then Ilic has made a mistake. And Iheanacho now thinks that one over to James Maddison, does he? James Maddison is definitely not the man I want in this position. He slid in on. Thought we might get a free kick, but we won't. We'll get the final whistle instead. Europa League final will be coming up in the final episode of this season. And I'm excited now. I'm really excited. Let's see who we're going to be playing. Napoli, by the looks of it, they did beat Betis 2-1. I'm positive they won the first leg. They didn't. We will play Real Betis in the Europa League final, and this is nothing against Real Betis. Definitely fancy our chances more than I did against Napoli. Huge moment for the club if we could win the Europa League. We're also now 3 points behind Manchester City. So the Europa League. Now, Lookman actually wants us to sign him. He wants us to sign him. Oh, Ryan Bertrand has finally left the club. That is extremely happy news for us. I don't know what Lookman would cost. I do like him, though. He's a very good, quick option to have on that left wing. Gomez has gone up again. I can't, at the moment, approach to sign him, so we might have to look at him at the start of next season, but I wouldn't mind having him. I really wouldn't. Of course, now, we don't have many games left. We're going to play this Everton game, and then Watford, Southampton, Real Betis in the final episode of the season. We'll probably sim the Watford game, to be honest, and just play Southampton and Betis, because we will do the squad roundup and then a roundup of the plans for the next season. But let's pick the side here to take on Everton. Few tired legs, but not too many, and we're hoping for the Harvey Barnes effect again in this one. Definitely are. Everton have a very good team. They've got a lot of pace that'll get in behind. What do we struggle with most? When teams get in behind, this will be a very tough match. Got to win them all at this stage, boys. Got to win them all at this stage. Just win after win after win in the league is what we need. I don't think we'll close the gap, let's be honest. We all know that Europa League now is realistically the way that we're going to get Champions League football, which is absolutely fine, but I still want to give a good showing of ourselves in this end run of games. Everton, Watford, Southampton, should be getting wins from those. You know, this is the hardest one, I would say, but we should be picking up wins. We'll kick it off in what weirdly now is the world's worst pitch. But obviously in the last game, this wasn't the pitch. The pitch looked lovely in the last match. All of a sudden, the groundsman's giving in. That's a terrible offside. I shouldn't have played that ball. Lack of concentration there. But yeah, all of a sudden, the pitch, shocking. And that DD. Nice. Demi Vardy. Good opportunity for him. See a bit of a space opening up. I couldn't play it over. Not enough time. To be honest with you, Brooks, I like Brooks. Very, very good. But he does lack a bit of pace. I don't know. Scoring in the last game, which was great to see. We're going to dink that one over to Yeremy. Yeremy now. Tries to lift that one on. I mean, I felt like I was lifting it on to Jamie Vardy, but it looked like he decided to bend his run the opposite. Oh, my God. What a pass that is. And I said this would be where we struggled against them. And there we go. Jonathan Okone makes it 1-0. The first time they get a counter-attack and it's a goal. And I said that is where we would struggle against Everton today. And that's a beautiful pass from Richarlison. Well, in the Premiership, it's just not going our way at the moment, is it? It's just not going our way. Starting to feel a little bit of frustration creeping into the way we're playing at the moment. Richarlison nearly makes it 2. Everton certainly feel like the better team at the moment. We've created and crafted nothing going forwards. Don't really deserve anything. Brooks will collect that. We'll play that one out wide to Barnes. And Barnes tries to loft it over with what is just not the correct pass. Damari Gray deals with that easily. Jimmy Vardy now. Just no one to play it to. Nothing to do. Every player I'm getting the ball to at the moment feels like they're on their own. That was nice from Brooks. Oh, he was offside. Yorkieman's now playing a bad pass and they're all at it in this match today. It's like the Tottenham game again. Really scrappy out of nowhere. Yeremy now. He might do a little bit better there, Brooks. I think he's offside there, Barnes. Yeah. Should have just taken the shot himself. Well, not a good first half. Not a good first half. At least we're doing it in the Europa League, but certainly here in the Premiership, we've looked a bit lacklustre the past few games. Conte's done really well there. This is good from Everton. What a block that is, though. Can we win it back? We can't. We might still do. Allen wins it back again. There's twice he wins it back, and we just can't get possession of the football at the moment this second half. Been all Everton. Damari Gray. Oh, well in, Ricardo. First time we can win it back. It's not bad play from Vardy. He wants the ball back, though, doesn't he? Where's the bombing run, though, from Jamie Vardy there? That's what question I'm asking myself. Where's the run? This might be good, though. Harvey Barnes. Good position for him, Harvey Barnes. Well saved, Pickford, but it's the best attack we've had today. 60 minutes in, and we're only just having the best attack. Doesn't bode well for us, does it? Comes Vardy. Got no help, has he? I'm just questioning why my players aren't making anything more of this, to be honest. The runs have been poor. This could be good for Vardy. Go on the inside, Jamie. Go on the inside, mate. He went on the out. Yeremy. Ricardo now. His options are very slim. Vardy. Yeremy. Back outside to Ricardo. And I'm just being ultimately closed down here. That's great play from him, though. In the end, it's always going to fizzle out when you're in that scenario. Conte is a good ball in. Okone scored one already. Well saved, Schmeichel. 78% pass accuracy today, boys. That's my problem. Oh, that's lovely. Yeremy's been played in. Yeremy now, piling forward. He's going to go back post, surely. Lookman! Oh, my God, he's hit the outside of the post. Can't believe he's missed that, to be honest. Open goal. Best bit of play, though. Best bit of play we've had right at the end there, and Lookman surely should score that. We're running out of time, and the point could make all the difference here. Go on then, Daka. Go on then, Daka. Win me. Well, don't win me the game. Draw it level. And he does. It's in off the post, but we'll take it. I don't care. Daka will make it 1-1, and the substitutions have had the impact I needed them to do. Lookman with the assist. Maybe he should have scored moments ago, but I will take this considering how poor we've played. When you need something special to happen, you bring on Patson Daka for his 29th goal on his 29th appearance, wearing the number 29. Now, the only way we get another is if they make a really big mistake right now, and I don't see it happening. So we will see the full-time whistle when we win the ball back. No, we'll see it before that. We got that 1-1. It really was the last attacking opportunity of the game. I think maybe with the Lookman opportunity, I can't even say that. We played horrendously, and we've played like this several games this season where we played really bad, and we've just basically got a free out of jail card there because we didn't deserve anything from that. Luckily, the subs had an impact. I can't get over how bad our pass percentage was. 79% pass percentage. That is shocking. It does see us now, in my opinion, too far behind. Now, the important thing is not to stay too far behind and make sure that we at least finish 5th place, which I think should be good enough for the board as long as we win the Europa League. So it all hinges on the next episode, guys. And really, can we win this one-off game against Real Betis? We're going to have to bring our A game to make sure that we win it. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your support on this series. As per usual, coming towards the end of season number 1, which does mean the start of season number 2 with a load of transfers, which is extremely exciting. We always enjoy the transfer episodes. And of course, we'll give away a couple of awards at the end of the next episode. Let's be honest, Patson Daka is most likely winning player of the season. But we'll see what happens, but let's be honest, that's probably going to be what happens. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Like the video, subscribe. See you in the next one.